Kak Sherry, pernah breakdown tak?
Of course.
Back to kita punya topik hari ini. Okay, mungkin ada di kalangan mereka yang kat luar akan tanya, sebenarnya what are the causes of autism? Could it be macam time I pregnant, something triggered, or it's not?
Okay, so far until now there's no known cause yang kita boleh cari lah pasal autism. Kalau nak cari atau apa-apa cause-nya is most likely related to genetic, itu sahaja. But there's no one determine yang kata okay, because of this that's why lah ada autism.
Mungkin Kak Sherry boleh kongsikan antara benda-benda yang Kak Sherry buat sendiri dekat rumah, tak kisah dekat rumah ataupun dekat luar, yang you are trying to actually help both of your kids to actually, not to say recover, but to actually make them better, to help them.
Okay, apa yang saya buat, tidak ada specific method. It's actually your family support system. It's very, very important. Di rumah itu sendiri, mereka mesti kena understand apa tu autism dan macam mana nak handle dan apa yang diperlukan jika kita nak attend to our brother ataupun our adik yang ada autism. Kenapa dia menangis? Kenapa dia batuk kepala? So benda-benda tu harus diberikan ilmu ataupun skill tu kepada anak-anak dan yang duduk di satu rumah. Itu yang paling penting dulu. Bukanlah sebenarnya kena pas letak terapi ataupun letak ada spesifik, ada gym, ada small gym di rumah, ada bilik khas untuk belajar. Itu semua adalah benda yang berbeza. Yang paling penting sekali is actually the family support, love. You need to have kadang-kadang ni nak cakap pasal support system tu, kadang-kadang dia tak besar pun. Even our parents pun tak faham, our sisters, our cousins. Tetapi cukuplah orang yang ada di rumah itu sendiri, your small family tu kan. Itu yang saya dan husband saya buat dengan anak-anak saya. Anak-anak saya memang semuanya telah saya, in a way saya terapkanlah supaya sentiasa beri priority kepada adik dan abang yang special ni, dan sentiasa mendahulukan mereka di any scenario sekalipun, dan sedari kecil telah pun diajar begitu. So alhamdulillah the children are actually sangat membantu. My other two children tu sangat membantu. Dan sekarang pun sejak zaman social media, we can share so many things, and our friends pun dah start tahu, our family pun dah start tahu, which is good actually. Di rumah basically apa yang saya buat, of course daripada menjaga dia, dan adalah beberapa teknik dan juga some work activities yang saya boleh buat di rumah, yang saya belajar di jenis Gunia. Tapi sekarang saya lebih nak menerapkan ADL lah, which is activity daily living. Macam mana dia harus menguruskan diri dia sendiri. Kadang-kadang kita ni macam terlalu fokus pasal scholastic sangat. Nak belajar macam mana buat tracing, macam mana nak kenal shape dan colour. Tetapi after a while tu, macam Zamir dah terlambat untuk itu semua. Dia harus diajar lebih kepada ADL. How to mandi, macam mana nak makan sendiri, macam mana nak pergi toilet. So itu adalah fasa yang seterusnya. Dia ada banyak-banyak fasa, dan ada juga saya sembang dengan parents yang lain yang ada anak autism yang teenagers. Dia cakap, oh Sherry, there will be another fasa. It's lagi susah, puberty, lebih mencabar Sherry. So I'm actually bersedialah. I'm actually banyak membaca dan banyak nak ambil tahu mengenai benda-benda tu dan banyak juga bersembang dengan parents lain kan. Ya, itulah fasa dia tak pernah berubah. Fiona, is actually forever. It's actually a eternity job. You cannot leave this job. It's actually with you.
Kak Sherry, pernah breakdown tak?
Of course.
What actually triggers Kak Sherry to break down? Is it because macam terfikir masa depan anak?
Actually, at a certain point tu kita frust, and then we feel so tired. Kita buat benda tu, and then kita dengar orang suggest, why don't you try osteopathy? It's really good. We went to osteopathy. Kita pergi, doesn't work. And then, go for acupuncture. We went to acupuncture. Semua kita try. Hydrotherapy, name it, semua. OT, speech therapy, semua. And tak semua apply to him, you know. Jadi autism ni is very unique. Dia tak specific. So kepada parents yang ada tu, saya tahu yang kita akan rasa frust tu, macam I've spent so much money, so much time pergi hantar dia drive all the way to, and then tak ada apa pun dia belajar. Dekat rumah dia regress lagi, you know. Tetapi never give up, you know. Never give up, and sometimes you never know, after many years the method tu you reapply balik, dia akan menjadi. Sometimes the blend of method tu, blended method tu kan, mungkin, I don't know, but as for now, tired tu more physical tired, mental tired, you know. And of course kita akan fikir masa depan dia kan. Tapi jangan give up, dan jangan jangan putus asa. Jangan rasa penat untuk cuba, sebab you never know, after many years you akan jumpa juga.
You pernah rasa macam nak give up?
No. I rasa frust. Give up tak. Never. I tak akan give up.
What actually dorong you to be like this strong, you know, to...
I don't know. I think because kalau I tak tolong dia, tak ada siapa yang akan tolong dia. Betul tak? So in fact I quit my job, you know. I left my career for him. You know. And because I rasa macam kita kena rasa dan kita kena buat sendiri. Some parents maybe lah kan, ada dihantar to a center, they pay that much and expect the child to change and improve. Betul tak ni kan?
Yes.
And tapi lepas pada tu, and then you blame the teacher, you blame your spouse, you blame the child. Kenapa tadi you spend 20,000, 30,000? But it's actually, that's what I cakap, it's actually di rumah. You harus mulakan di rumah. Apa you belajar di sekolah, dan bila di rumah tak apply, tak buat, so dia jadi confused. Kat sekolah okay, I behave. Sometimes budak-budak ni kan, macam Zamir, my son, sometimes pergi primary dunia, dia follow dengan teacher dia. Teacher Wadi cakap ni, dia follow je. Kat rumah tak follow pun, buat dia je kan. So dia pun sebenarnya human being. So this is actually sebenarnya kita kalau ada anak autism tu, kita sangat sangat bertuah, because kita dapat study, you know, God's creation, you know. It's beautiful because you have this kind of manusia yang, you know, berkelakuan begini, macam mana. So kita punya fikiran kita tu penat berfikir dan meneka. It's a puzzle lah. Life is a puzzle, but it's an interesting journey. I don't know, this is to me lah.
Adakah macam semakin lambat kita discovered the child ada autism, it means that child will need more support later on in the future? It's hard for him to actually cope with dunia luar ke macam mana? Ke tak semestinya?
Okay, so it depends on like of course, early intervention help. Early intervention means that as early as possible, if you can help the child, support the child, okay, then there's mungkin ada lebih like less things for them to catch up with as compared to their peers, you know, in a sense, you know. Let's say, for example, if you know, like say you said your child at 2 years old, your older one, kan? Okay, well, because it also depends on the spectrum, right? But let's say, you know, for your child older one, 2 years old pick up. So at that time, mungkin children start to speak in like early sentences. So then untuk dia pick up back, you know, is actually relatively as compared to, let's say, for example, dia hanya diagnosed when you're 5 or 6 years old. By the time 5 or 6 years old, children are already conversing, playing and everything. And kalau dia masih ada sepatah-sepatah je, then there's a lot more to catch up to, and then it also affect their academic skills dan sebagainya, you know. This is just giving an example. You know.
When and also what is the paling serious punya attack of autism in both of your child?
Fasa yang paling, I think the most difficult moment, I still remember the period. It was November 2017 when he was 4 years old. So my son ni dulu dia boleh makan almost anything. Dia not a picky eater. He is not aggressive. Dia memang tak ada communication, tak ada eye contact, it's fine. Tapi bila dia umur 4 tahun tu, that moment tu, 2017 tu, dia macam totally change begini.
Okay.
Suddenly he change. Dia jadi agresif dan dia mula self-injury disorder. Dia ada SID. Dia start tu hantuk kepala dia di dinding. Sampai my neighbour at night kan, sampai tengah malam dia hantuk kepala dia, sampai my neighbour datang and ask me, Sherry, do you do ketuk-ketuk ke? Just no, not hammering, it's my son. I cakap, oh my God, really ya? Sampai begitu. Dan sampai ada satu masa tu kita terpaksa blanket dia. We do blanket roll almost 3 times a day sampai macam tu. And all sort of things lah kita buat. Kita mandi dengan Epsom salt water. Kita bagi dia essential oil. So many things.
Kalau kita tengok kan, ada banyak video Kak Sherry record. When did you started this and why did you actually started recording it?
I think about a year ago. A year ago. Sebab I rasa I nak tukar persepsi orang mengenai autism. Sebab autism sentiasa kita masih lagi dengar suara-suara yang berkata autism ni, sebenarnya budak-budak autism ni genius. Sebenarnya budak-budak autism ni gifted, kan? You know, bagi saya, I don't know Annie, but to me as mother, I think it's actually tak berapa tepat lah kepada semua. I think it's kind of myth juga lah. And to my son, mungkin my eldest sekalipun, walaupun dia mild pun, kita tak nampak lagi bakat dia. Tetapi macam Zamir memang tak kenalah dengan pepatah tu. So I nak memberi satu gambaran yang berbeza, yang mana mungkin macam di luar sana pun kita ada beberapa selebriti yang share juga, tetapi umur yang lebih besar kan. Tetapi saya rasa saya nak share umur Zamir yang lebih kecil tu kan. So lebih sebab bila dia kecil, dia lebih macam-macam lah kan.
Pernah tak Kak Sherry tanya macam, why is this happen to me? Sebab you know, it happen not only to Zat, tapi to Zamir. You know, so have you ever like questioned that?
Yeah, early stage I asked, in fact I asked the doctor, and even the doctor, my pediatrician, the late Dr. Sheila Lopez, she passed away, and she told me, usually bila kita ada anak autism, it's a very high chance for you to get another one. I don't know, it's a myth or what, but that was been said by the late Dr. Sheila.
Genetic,
that's right. There's a connection.
If you were to find any cause, genetic is the one that is the one that is like being researched now as the link, you know. But other than that, there's no other causes that's pinpoint, because we do have like some of them, like for example, siblings. Kalau ada seorang, so they would do conduct research on the other sibling to see whether or not they have any traits and some things like that.
There's a question from our viewer. Ni daripada Ashley Lim, dia tanya, isn't the child, if it's mild autism, can be back as normal human? Maybe Annie can jawab.
Well, they are all humans. We are all humans, first of all. Okay. Now, if let's say they are mild, okay, they may seem to be able to cope better, but they will still need the support. To assume that they will be back to like the rest of us will be like undermining the things that he has to struggle with. And I feel that we have to understand that autism is not something that will go away. It's in us. It's in the person, and to be looking at, they will continue to have certain struggles, possibly with understanding social interaction. Kemudian ada sedikit, difficulties adjusting to new environment dan sebagainya. So as family members ke, atau as the community, we need to be aware that dia boleh bercakap, he should be fine. He should be, the expectation that they should be just like us, will make that person struggle more, because to fulfill that kind of expectation, rather than that is to be sensitive and see that, okay, how can I help you so that you can integrate better, so that you can help to support you, so that all of us can do this together.
Together. I do notice your husband memang plays a very important role juga. Kalau kita tengok sini pun ada plays a part to actually control Zamir. Kongsikan macam mana your husband helps in this.
Oh yes, my husband sebenarnya sangat very supportive person dan sangat positif. In fact, my husband lebih positif dari I. So sentiasa fikir yang the thing is with us, me and Zia, kita sentiasa terbuka untuk nak try benda baru dan nak belajar, nak readjust nak betulkan diri kita sebenarnya. Instead of betulkan dia, apa kita buat salah? Kenapa kita I don't know, kita dah communicate begitu. Dan kita sangat comfortable dan anak-anak kita pun boleh accept dan dia telah menjadi satu support system dalam keluarga yang sangat efektif to me. To me lah, kerana kita nak raise 2 children yang ada autism kan. Dan sekarang ni it's actually inherit to my other 2 children lah. Because I have to, sebab untuk masa depan anak nanti kan, bila kita dah tua, macam siapa nak urus.
See you guys next week, okay? Bye from me, Fiona, and Annie, and also Kak Sherry. Bye, see you guys.
Thank
Happy
you.
Autism Day!
Yay!
Ribbon!
Thank you for watching. Now remember, if you have any comments, don't forget to leave it down here below, or if you have any topic that you would like us to share about with you, leave it down here below also. And don't forget to subscribe. If you would like to watch more videos, click here.